So here we are in Accrington, one of the areas in East Lancashire that's one of the most deprived communities. High incidences of alcohol dependency. In the indices of deprivation, it's one of the top 10 in the country, unfortunately. A day like today, where service users come in one after the other wanting to say good things about what we do and what they've been able to achieve, you know, it really moves me greatly.
It's really helped being here and the support that I've got from doing it here, and it's been the best thing I've ever done, really. I've got to say that.
Over the last 5 years, they've been very, very responsive to working with commissioners and also to the needs of the women in East Lancashire.
And after I went through all that counselling and, you know, got all my head together and worked out some things, I now actually I'm so full of life. As you can see, it quite shut me up.
We are a growing organisation. I think in 2010-11 we supported about 2,500 women, and we will, I'm just doing the annual report at the moment, and we will have supported about 4,000 women in the last financial year.
You know, they're really kind, friendly, and if I don't come, it's like I'm lost without them.
Our mental health service is able to evidence extremely good recovery rates. We have to capture a lot of data, so we know that between 65 and 75% of women accessing the service will recover from depression, anxiety, which compares very favourably to some of our NHS partners locally.
There's sort of like a staged approach, and there's no stigma attached to it because it is here on the high street. It's not a typical clinical setting.
Particularly in our Burnley office and in Blackburn as well, we are commissioned to work with street sex workers. So we work alongside harm reduction agencies to identify women, and particularly young women, who are either actively sex working or at risk of sex working. But it's always about trust, because you can lose engagement just like that with a girl if they feel that you've sort of betrayed her confidence. So our Vision project works specifically with women who are within the criminal justice system.
You know, I'm ashamed of what I did, but the group, they've been wonderful.
So it's very intensive casework that we're able to offer for that. So 85% of them have no further offending within the period they've been engaged.
In fact, I've come to the end of my probation now, and I want to carry on doing the groups.
We have more than 100 volunteers across all 3 sites now, who are obviously members themselves of the local community, so the community is part of us, really.
And I would just love to help people in any way I can. It's going to be so rewarding for me as a person to be able to know that I've helped others.
So there's no stigma to come here. We don't say, oh, you've come as an offender, you've come as a sex worker, you've come as someone in recovery, you've come as someone in recovery from substance issues. It's about you come here as a woman and we support you as a woman and look at what your needs are.
I'm Andrea, and I have hope now.
I'm Shelley, and I have a fantastic job now.
I'm Tracy, and I feel safe.
I'm Rebecca, and I'm helping people now.
I'm Joan, and I can help other people.
I'm Carol, and I've got my life back.
I'm Sarah, and I'm proud to represent East Lancashire Women's Centres.